Right after the events of this video, a new incident occurred, another shooting at a different dealership in Oregon. It appears now that shootings in multiple Tesla stores have occurred across the United States, particularly though in Oregon. In addition to that, we have multiple news reports all around the United States of people who own Teslas being attacked and targeted, their cars in particular, with dog poo, eggs, slashed tires. It's really spiraling out of control. More craziness in the United States. A man has been arrested after a shooting incident and a Molotov cocktail incident. Basically, people are losing their minds and they're taking to becoming what they think are vigilantes. And it's all spiraling a bit out of control now. There's so many incidents happening everywhere, not just in the United States, but also in Europe. Here are the details on the latest and craziest one so far. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. Great to have you with us. There's been a lot of crazy ones, so maybe this isn't the craziest, but this is still pretty damn crazy. A man has been arrested. Apparently, there was 2 attacks on a Tesla store in Oregon. And well, Tesla stores and vehicles, they've been coming under attack since Elon Musk's questionable, claims that he made a Nazi salute. Obviously, Musk denies that that's what he was doing. And he's gutting of federal agencies as the de facto head of the Department of Government Efficiency. I mean, thousands of people in the United States have been fired, and a lot of them do blame Elon Musk, and therefore Tesla is being attacked. Customers and employees are starting to get pretty concerned. Some people are rebadging their Teslas as Hondas or Audis, other vehicles. I mean, to be honest, some people, they just see an electric car and just think it's a Tesla, let's get them. So it's becoming really pretty wild. The U.S. Attorney's Office for the District of Oregon recently announced 41-year-old Adam Matthew Lansky was arraigned in federal court for possessing Molotov cocktails while attempting to destroy property at a Salem car dealership. This resulted in charges of illegally possessing an unregistered destructive device. Somebody else has also been able to actually set Tesla cars on fire in France and Germany and in the United States. Numerous people have done this. There was also another, someone who claims to be a lady, looked like a man to me, but they say they're a lady. And they actually were caught blowing up Teslas in the United States as well. So this is a series of incidents here going on. The government went on to say that on January the 20th, Trump's inauguration day, the Salem Police Department responded to a report of an individual throwing Molotov cocktails at a car dealership. The government didn't identify the dealership. Local stations reported it was a Tesla store. Very exclusive event here in Newcastle. Saturday, the 15th of March from 3 to 5 p.m. I'll be speaking here with just a couple of other speakers. Very small event. So you can meet me in person. You can actually have a look at my EV as well, the Xpeng G6. Test that out. I'll put a link in the description below to the event. I believe that the tickets will probably sell out very, very quickly. So if you're from Sydney, from Brisbane, from Newcastle, make sure you click on that link as quickly as possible to get in. I think there's only around 30 tickets left at this point in time. I'll put that link in the description and I'll see you there. A month later, officers returned to the dealership to investigate new reports of damage. And what happens is this guy is now shooting at the dealership. Obviously, there was a possibility that people would have been inside the store when he took these shots. Even if you were fired from your job at the government in the United States, doing this is insane. There is no justification for shooting at a store when there really could be people inside it. It's possible. Authorities linked both incidents to Lansky, and the U.S. Attorney's Office says surveillance footage obtained from the car dealership appeared to show Lansky throwing Molotov cocktails that struck a dealership building and several vehicles as well, causing fires. It was backed up by another surveillance video showing Lansky's car parked near the dealership as it was being shot at. Lansky was arrested on the 4th of March. A judge ordered him to remain in custody, and the government noted the case was a joint effort between the ATF, FBI, and the Salem Police Department. Last month, video from K2 or KATU showed the dealership suffered pretty significant damage. Multiple glass panels, doors were shot at, and they were destroyed as a result. In an early attack, a Tesla Model X was actually set on fire as well. Guys, how do you feel about this? Do you condone these sorts of acts? To me, this is bad, but I actually don't think this is as bad as the case where people have been putting notes, warning notes. Students have been doing this, putting warning notes on Tesla owners' cars saying that it's open season on them if they don't sell their cars or dispose them, destroy them, get rid of them, whatever. So they're threatening to shoot these people if they don't get rid of their Teslas. And I know some of you have sent me emails justifying those actions, saying, oh, no, that's just a note. It doesn't mean anything. No, guys, there is thousands of murders in the United States every year. And threatening to do that, threatening to murder someone, open season is what they mean. That is, to me, that is insane. There's no justification for making those comments whatsoever. And I personally think those people should be, those students should be unquestionably put in jail, regardless of your feelings about Elon Musk. And I totally get where you're coming from. The anger, I get the anger. I'm not disagreeing with that in any way, shape, or form. But saying you're going to open season on someone because they own a Tesla is freaking insane. And I'm disappointed those people aren't yet in jail. They clearly are not in jail. It's a group of students. Everyone knows who they are. What are your thoughts? Let me know what you think. This is absolutely insane. I mean, yeah, I understand some people are angry, they're furious, but I think, what do you guys think? Is this taking it too far? Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. Great to have you with us. If you'd like to become a YouTube member, that'd be fantastic. We've now got 520 members. I'll put a link in the description below. A woman was caught with explosives after she attempted to blow up a Tesla dealership. Crazy. Apparently, a person suspected of targeting more than $220,000 worth of Teslas with bombs is now in jail. Police have apprehended the suspect following a failed arson attempt and multiple acts of vandalism. Tesla might even pursue its own charges as well, because this is, well, a pretty insane story, actually, because it wasn't just one time that this happened. This was a situation where a string of incidents actually occurred. For weeks, police in Loveland, Colorado have been chasing down an arsonist who has been setting Teslas on fire after a string of incidents in Colorado. A Colorado Tesla dealership was targeted, and initially it was just seemed like vandalism from people who are, right now quite emotional.